You know, you just can't be limited to the options that you see. Like, there's way more options out there, but you got to explore and figure out how to get to it. Like, at no point in history, and even this past year, like, if you ain't got your shit situated a little bit better over this year, like, people always, I need time. I never had enough time.
You had way more time
had a year.
Pandemic.
You had a year. If you ain't strategized and put up time. If you don't have a play coming out of this, or you just waiting for the world to open up,
bro, I said this.
Then you played yourself.
I've been saying this for months. If the pandemic ain't been hustling you just don't got it.
Yeah,
like, you just don't.
Me personally, the pandemic, bro, helped black clothing lines, bro. Why? Because now it's like
they can't
got people at home on social media. I want to shop black.
Yeah.
So now it's like, okay, this our time to shine, nigga. Yeah. So now we load our websites. Y'all can come meet me at the lake. Y'all can get this at the lake. Make sure y'all got y'all masks on and shit. Like, that's just our time to shine, bro. The spotlight was on us.
Yep. 2020 was my best year.
No,
exactly. 2020 was my best year.
Walking to the malls, like I said, the malls was closed. Couldn't go nowhere for like 9 months. You really couldn't go nowhere for real. So it's like you had to find, and my mother was still going out, still trying to be fresh. They're like, shit, bro, that's our time to be like shit, nigga.
There was a lot of money flowing around.
There was money flowing around.
I feel like maybe the first half, you feel me, it started dying out like the second half when people
I wouldn't even say that though because it was still like you go to the mall and it still don't be no fresh shit in there.
I mean, this is like the perfect time.
It's still
like this and moving forward. Like,
I mean, moving forward, it's going. People gonna move away from that type of shit.
Yeah, everybody go to the mall.
You feel me? I feel like it's really the time for like up and coming brands are just to shine, because how I've been doing this for a while and I ain't never seen it to where it's like
the world looking at us.
Yeah, that, but people want to wear
black.
Independent brands for sure.
They want that.
They put shit together with the independent. Like back, I feel like a couple years, like it wasn't like that.
Like, it became cool.
But
it became the cool
now, but like it's you gotta change the blueprint. I feel like personally, you feel me? I dropped $150 printed hoodie. So nobody was really charging for a printed hoodie like Stitch. You feel me? 100. But then, like, you gotta set your own narrative, bro. Like, you gotta market it, and then, you start seeing the shift. People charging $125, $150, $100, but you gotta put the respect on your brand. You gotta make it feel like, oh, this limited. Oh, this costs this, because people value. You got $200 hoodie on.
How much I spend on it?
I'm gonna wear it. And you gotta tap into that and put yourself in a position and market to make that happen. And that's going to be your drive and your vision.
How do people value you and your brand?
Another reason why, too, like, a lot of people, they want to, like, the spotlight, I would say the spotlight is on black businesses, black clothing lines, too, is because social media is uncovering a lot of facts that nobody ever know. Feel me? Like, they bringing up, like, all the brands that you wouldn't even know was racist. Yeah. So now that it gets enough attention, people are like, I'm not wearing that shit. Feel me? So let me see what's black. Like, I'd rather shop something black instead of this racist ass shit. Like, it's people like that in the world. Feel me? So now it's just like, okay, it's on us. It's like we just gotta keep coming.
Your marketplace just got bigger and accessible because they looking for you. So you just gotta keep pushing your line.
That's what's cool now. That's what the masses is doing. Everybody do what the masses is doing, and that's what the crowd doing. Because you feel me, on social media, you're looked at a lot better when you're supporting the black brands and the independent brands and shit like that. So then it's like, I mean, you guys, you feel me, famous and rich people that do the shit just for the look that they get from it online. That so and so supported these couple of businesses. Boom, boom. Let me go stream their music because they doing it.
It's a new business model.
Yeah, it feels better for certain celebrities. Like, I'm shopping black on. I'm wearing black on.
And they can tag it. They can do this, that, hashtag that motherfucker, and everybody looking at them in a positive manner. From that, they feel good about it. They getting a positive feedback from it. It's like, bro, that's just a cycle. And now you got people, those businesses that they supported is benefiting from it too. So it's like,
on top of that, it's exclusive. Ain't nobody. You're not gonna see the next person wearing it like that.
And that's another thing too.
So you gotta keep it.
That's why we kind of capitalizing too, because it's like Everybody like one-on-ones now. Like a lot of people on social media, they only wear shit once, maybe twice.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like you make something for them, like, oh man, it's a one-on-one. They gonna treat it like it's a one-on-one. They might not ever see it again.
That feel.
Exactly.
There's hella shit out there that I don't even got. That I just make for people. Like people asking for a custom order, I won't make it for myself or nobody else.
And when people like that though,
Yeah.
that's why people shop exclusive game and Dapper Dan and shit like that.
Yeah,
Because they know that
It's a one-on-one piece.
It's
It's more value on it. Like you can't have it. No
You
matter
will
what
never be able to have.
I'm the only way you can have this because I would have to give it to you.
Exactly.
It's as simple as that. So it's way more value on those pieces because of that. But I mean, it just depends. Every business is different because it's like, you feel me? Some businesses might benefit more from just flooding the streets. You feel me? Some businesses might, you feel me, benefit more from, you know, like being real exclusive. And then, like, you feel me? Me personally, like I told y'all, like, I like to mix of both. Like, you feel me? I'm going to have some shit where I made hell of it. And I'm going to have some shit where it's just like, yeah, it's 10 of these. Like, you feel me? Like, come get them.
You better come get them.
And you reach two different markets because you got some people who like that and you got some people who just want to support the, you know, the cheaper, you feel me? Little $20, $40 shit, like, you feel me? The $60 shit. You got some people who like, all right, I'm really into fashion. I want to spend $200 on a jacket that nobody else can have, and then I can go and do my flexing and stuff like that. So it's just like you got different type of people, and I want to hit all of them. Like what you into, what you like. That's why I make all types of different stuff. Like I wasn't wearing trucker hats last year. I seen everybody wearing trucker hats. I'm like, shit,
Fuck
you
you,
make a
like
trucker hat. And now I got some people who have never shopped with me before. They just wanted a trucker hat this week, right? Multiple people then pulled up on me that I ain't never met before, never even seen these people before. All they wanted was a trucker hat. Feel me? And that's because that's what's in. That's popping right now. So this is a whole little, feel me, new audience that I'm getting to just because that's what they want. You gotta give people what they want.
Definitely,
For sure.
And
if it's something you don't prefer, but they might like it or whatever,
they might love it.
truck it. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be like with me. That'd be like with me. Like when I be sampling colors, like I be like, man, they ain't gonna like it.
They never know that motherfuckers go up.
I would never wear this. Fuck it, they would.
Like I wouldn't wear it. Hey, but you know, somebody else might love it. They might love it. Be like, ooh, man, that's my favorite color. Like,
yeah, that's my favorite color.
Yeah, like, you got it. Like once we, I feel like all of us in here, we kind of like reached that point where it's like we ain't just thinking about ourselves when it comes to our brand.
You open up your mind.
Yeah, like you open up your mind.
That's what I'm saying. That's where it just starts. Like y'all need to be that collective. So that change that y'all want to see, y'all need to push that. And the fact that y'all can do it as individuals, but then come together and be supportive of each other, like you're showing them something that they ain't seen before.
Yeah, I say like it's way better though. Like brands, people be coming up. Like now that it's better to like the networking scene, bro, because it was 2012, 13 when I started. Nobody was like, I'm like, hey, how can they? Just put out fire stuff. I'm like, damn, bro.
There was no blueprint for it.
But it start with you though, because I didn't get no help at all, like none. So when people ask me, I give out information. But it starts with you.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you had to gain, you had to earn it, you had to experience it. So now you have
that's what I keep getting at, bro. It's like you took your L's, but you like, you know what, bro? I still pass that game off to somebody who don't got, so they don't got to take them L's at this point, and it ain't gonna hurt me. It might be somebody who jump in this game and take some L's and be like, shit, nobody helped me, so I ain't help nobody else. You feel me?
It's certain, but I will say this, bro. I'm keeping it a buck. It's certain stuff you. I done gave some plugs to you. You feel me? But it's certain stuff and vendors I don't share with other people. But that's just me. You feel me? Like certain.
Yeah,
being too nice is not gonna always.
Exactly. So if you coming to me, you ain't like you said, bro. You got a phone, Google, bro. You hitting me.
You got more resources.
If you really trying to do it, bro, try to figure it out. Don't come to me.
Come to me with some shit you already started.
Like, and then I'll be like,
I called this person 6 times.
I post certain stuff, but you're not even doing no type of research.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
And I have to go through blood, sweat, and paid for the vendor. So it's like, I'm not finna, oh, bro, you get to let them. Like, just try to do some research and then.
I'm not saying like you feel me, just hand out information like, bro, just tell me, I walk them through it. But what I'm saying is like, you ain't no hater to where like, you know, like it's
about game.
Yeah, you ain't no hater to where like you feel like that like it ain't affect you. Some people feel like it's competition. Like I'm gonna tell him.
That's who you can't focus on. Like,
I know, and then another thing too,
on
there's people that done got, you know, they'll be like, oh, where'd you feel me? People I ain't never even talked to before, and I don't say nothing. But they come off like, oh, that nigga. But the people that know me, I give out a lot of game.
Well, I said they gotta build. You gotta have some type of reports.
You know, I had asked somebody like, oh man, get shorts. They wasn't fucking with me. They was like, you gotta be a part of I got a team of people that we mess with. I can't give out that information. I give you 85% of the rest of the information, but I can't tell you about you know my shorts.
But you gotta respect
it. It is what it is.
Okay, if they found it, let me jump in here and find out how they found it and how they figured it out.
I respect it because they killing the shorts game. Yeah, you feel me? And I know one of them, and I'm like, bro, hey. And he like, bro, I can't tell you. So it's cool, whatever. I'm gonna figure it out.
You gonna figure it out?
I'm not gonna just be like,
oh, okay.
I mean, it's straight up.
Yeah,
they killing the short.
But they got a team, and they going so crazy. But that's another thing too. They're going. I like how they all work together. You feel me? That's a lot of. We gotta have that kind of mentality.
I feel like
work together. Everybody getting their bread, bro. It's not affected. Everybody's doing shorts, and it's not affected. And they damn near doing the same shorts.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's not affected. So if bro solid, you know, I done talked and we done, you know, share, but it's just like it just depends on who's doing it, bro.
Yeah, but at the same time, like you said, like they gonna worry about they circle before they worry about other people.
Of course. So when he told me he can give me 85%, but the 10% can't tell me, that's fine.
Ain't no money in a personal. Like everybody
I
can
don't
go
know. We just got this like,
yeah.
Oh, bro, nah. But like I said, bro, your brand is not affecting my brand.
Yes, that's the point I'm
making.
You don't see,
and that's what I'm saying.
People,
that's the mentality.
But now I'm just like, nah, bro, that shit don't affect what I got going on.
But I feel like
it really don't.
Oh no, bro! Like people, I feel like it's also people be scared of competition. Like I don't look at none of y'all.
But that's where you gonna fuck yourself over. You like, bro, what Boomin doing?
Exactly. Like
I'm so focused on what I got.
Yeah, like I can't sit here and worry about.
You can literally drop the same thing as me.
It's different, right?
It's different. Like you're not gonna market it. You're not all that.
Like already done that. We dropped the same color hoodie, but his shade something different than mine. But I'm not tripping off him doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, you run faster when you looking forward. And if you worried about everything else out there, bro, yeah, like this is trained thinking. No, this is trained thinking. When you grow up, people wasn't thinking about that. Like you said, we was built on survival. So to survive, you had to worry about everybody around you, bro. Like you feel me? Off of the rip, I gotta see if I'm doing this. I gotta see what he doing because you feel me. I gotta make sure he not taking shit out of my back pocket. You feel me? Type shit. So it's like growing up. That was kind of the trained thinking we had. It's like now you gotta tear everything down to actually build a better foundation for whoever come next. So that's where these conversations start. But it's just like, I mean, it just depends because it's like, you know, we got this group. You feel me? They might have that group, this, that, and the other. As every group grows and it starts becoming beneficial for the different groups to fuck with each other. You feel me? So it's just like, damn, you might get to the point where you figure out how to do this short shit. Later on down the road, let's collab. You feel me? You figured it out. It's both beneficial for both of us now. Let's do something. Beforehand, it was like, all right, I'm giving you 80, you giving me 20. It's like, you feel me? It's not going to work out that way for me. It's pointless for me to...
Again, at the end of the day, it's got to make sense. And in order to make it make sense, you got to get you in a room with yourself, a team of folks that's going to make you better, that you can help make better, and go from there. You can't worry about what's happening outside the door. It's like grind, create, present the best thing you can present, and let the customers decide. Or manipulate or take what the customer's been telling y'all and give them what they want.
Yeah, but I by far, it's the best. Like, these group of people in here, all on Twitter, we share each other. Well, every time I come across it, I share it. So, but it ain't no like, oh, I'm not gonna share this shit. Like, you know, supporting, buying, pulling up pop-ups. Like, I like what y'all got going on.
I feel like in the grand scheme of things, people gotta kind of get out their mind that we all competing over the same dollar.
But this
We're
is
not.
But this is
It's
good
multiple
though.
dollars.
It's good
multiple dollars.
because people watching from the sidelines, like, oh damn, okay, they all. It may be cool. Let me go reach out or.
You
It's
feel me?
good,
Yeah,
bro,
like
because it's a lot of people
changes the way
that
people
got
think
that
about it.
mentality.
At the end of the
But
day,
that
you gotta
mentality
think of it
is
like
toxic,
this.
bro.
It's 7 days out the week, bro.
You gonna wear something different.
You want people like to wear something different every single day. So okay, one day they wear FatMackin, next day they wear Bring Hearts, next day they wear Boomin and Comewetseason. So it's just like it's still going. It's money for everybody in this shit.
And then on top of that, bro, he got people I don't know. I got people he
Exactly.
don't know.
We all from
you in the
different
city.
areas,
It's different.
and we all know different people.
Helping each other only going to expand all of our markets.
Exactly. But that's that. Yeah.
And the
But
goal
people
is
ain't
to
looking
get
at
out
that
this
grand
one.
scheme of things.
Nah. People ain't looking at it like
But
that.
again, I can't say this. Don't worry about
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
It
no,
started
it's
here.
it's
like,
here
like,
now.
teams win.
Yeah, nah, we here.
Like I said, I appreciate what y'all trying to do, what y'all doing. Like y'all are future. I'm there with Bodie. Like, I'm trying to be in the motherfucking owner's box, coaching and directing, and maybe come down and coaching some shit. But that's it. Like y'all's playing in the field. Y'all playing in the game.
I mean, you already see it though, like how we all came put on his pop up. We all come as one. We ain't coming like on his day. I ain't even wear my shit. I wear his day. It's his day.
Boomin' day.
We call it Boomin' day. All these rocking with Boomin' that day. You feel me? When I have my day, they probably come up.
That should be a hashtag day from all y'all.
It also
every day or every week. It should be like a promo or something coming out from all y'all supporting each other's brand.
We do
Or when y'all doing a drop.
Nah, for
You
real.
know,
I'm
It also, bro, if you don't look at it as competition, like it set the bar. You know what I mean? Oh, Boomin has some that inspired me to go do a pop up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all about inspiring. That's all it is, really.
It also, you feel me? It shows the customers too, though.
Yeah.
Now the customer like, okay, I ain't got to choose between these 3 people. I'm gonna just buy all of them. Like they all support each other. They all. Nobody gonna look at me a certain way if I bought one person and then bought the other 2 people. Like, why you wearing FatMackin and Boomin and Comewet? Like what? Like
what's wrong?
Pick a brand. Like, but it's like, nah, this is what we do. We all together. We all together all the time. Like you feel me? We all talking. This circle that you looking at, it's like, all right, you feel me? I'm gonna buy from everybody. This week I'm gonna buy from him. That week I'm gonna buy from him because I want to support all of them because they all support each other. Like you got to show them what's going on, and that's
all word of mouth.
Yeah, and that go back to like the street politics shit because it's like you created that narrative that your shit can only be worn by these people. Now people don't want to fuck with you, or now people, you feel me, is scared to fuck with you because it got this kind of connotation behind it and this, that, and the other. It's like, bro, you gotta create that narrative behind your brand. You feel me? And you as a person that, you feel me, I'm all inclusive. Like, you feel me? Anybody can support me. And just because you support me don't mean you can't support, you feel me, my folks. I'm supporting other people while I'm doing my own thing. You feel me? So it's like, it's a narrative for sure that, you feel me, what you say?
Shifting that
And also,
I mean, you got in the business because it's your passion, because your art, you like to design, but you be successful in business when you sell and generate green. It's all green.
you know, also too though, like we always all supporting each other. They like, but they rocking each other. They doing this, they doing that. They like, bro, you know what? I'm finna. They might, the people who might not like you might, you know, I gotta get on the wave now. I gotta go. I gotta go get it because it's so hot.
That's what I feel like.
They all, you feel me? They all doing it.
I feel like people seen my shit so much that niggas just couldn't not.
They couldn't deny it.
They come away. Am I gonna be the only nigga with no cure on? Like, you can't see everybody else wearing the shit. I'm lame, damn. I have that shit.
Even if I don't decide to rock it, I respect it, and I'm like, I'll share it, like, because I support what they doing, and that's.
It surprised me though. I didn't expect it. I went to my sister's house and there was somebody there, and he had bought some shit, and you feel me? He posted it, and when he posted it, hella people was like, I seen him wearing it, woo woo, and I'm trying to wear that shit, but you know,
that's how I do it. They got to start somewhere.
Everything is a domino.
Most people is faultless. Yeah, most people is faultless.
It was supposed to be like some shit like that, so I was like kind of surprised that he bought it, but I was like, shit, I'm not gonna deny you from
Yeah, like I said, cause at that point, you got to the point to where like he couldn't deny your grind no more. He's like, bro,
He like, I love it. It's beyond, you feel me, all this other shit.
I don't necessarily like Drake, but I can't deny he makes dope records.
Yeah.
I respect him. You feel me? Drake, you might think he a cornball, but it's like, all right, bro.
Exactly.
I just don't like
he got the formula. Like you take away all the money, he's probably like the boringest person, but he got it, and
you put Drake on a song, you're certified hit.
Look, like that song he did with Young Blue, bro. That song go crazy.
You put Drake on your song, you getting on the radio. You might not like the nigga, but you know. If I put Drake on my song, it's over.
I'm real too though. The nigga clothes is dope, bro.
Yeah. He's strategic as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
But again, his team, everything, they're strategic.
Drake is up here with it. Drake is up here with everything.
But like, it's just like this, bro. Like from the store layout to the actual material of the clothes and to how the clothes fit, the nigga dope as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
But that's his team too, as well.
He got a team. But you got to even think of how
because also he's elevated to a point where like you can't
just put out anything.
Yeah.
You can't. And it's like it's all about representation too.
And he to the point where it's like he gonna have the best of the best people coming and giving him that advice. Like, you feel me? Just straight up, like, you feel me? I'm gonna have to take advice from y'all. You feel me? And I'm gonna have to, you feel me, hold that tight, and we're gonna have to do something about it. He got motherfuckers who like, oh, we control the market. Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you what the hell you supposed to do because this is what we manipulate this people. Yeah, we create this. You feel me? Like we is telling you, we telling you what's gonna be in style in 2 months. So make this. And then when it dropped, and it's like, okay, it was in style. Like, you feel me? He got this.
Not another players. I ain't gonna lie,
he called it.
I told him, coming back. But no, cause look, like I said, so at school, I had a class called trend forecasting. Basically, it's like in the fashion world, they know it's gonna be hot from between either the next 6 months to the next 2 years. And it's a whole booklet or like a whole online catalog that my school had access to. So I could look it up. I'll show y'all. But basically, I told him, I gave him like the first episode. I was like, bro. Second one, I'm like, bro, watch. I told him I do a project. I'm like, bro, flare pants is coming out. Bro, he was like, nah, I ain't wearing no flare pants. They ain't coming, right. He said, right. Like, wait, we waited like.
Niggas in the hood gonna have flare pants.
No.
Hey, no, between niggas and G's. These motherfuckers is stacked. It's not
flare. It's a different lifestyle nowadays.
No, look though, right? Literally a month later, right? We seen Draco came out with the joint flares, right? Draco came out with the flares. Then there was another rapper came out with, I think it was like YG. Then another rapper came out had flares, bro. They all came out with.
And once they set the narrative, so once they do it,
and look, and then we see
doesn't all them cost $300? I got that.
Mark, he did a whole photo shoot in what? Flare jeans.
I just couldn't believe it, bro.
Like Young Thug was wearing purses and shit. Everybody started wearing purses.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, that's why niggas put the bags. That's why started putting on bags.
But like, yeah, no facts. Cause laptop bags, laptop bags.
Some niggas out here like wear blouses and shit, bro.
No, like
it's like with the
here.
Literally here. Like in your hood, in your section, you got
here.
I'm gonna give it. Hey, if you ask a motherfucker like, what did you say?
That nigga June got orange popping because
orange was because you from the city.
Exactly. It was just a San Francisco shit. It was just San Francisco. Like when you see orange, you're like, oh, this nigga's a city nigga. Feel me? So, but now it's like it's so much of a staple now. Everybody's using orange. Like the shattered backboards is coming out. You feel me? Then the nigga Virgil, he did some shit with orange too. And then that's what the off-white sneakers. That's what I'm saying. But
that's my logo.
That's my logo cut too. Like all my shit, like orange, bro. Like that's the shit. But at first though, it definitely was just a San Francisco.
I mean, you gotta just think about it, like, bro, like. When shit gets set, it starts from somewhere, and from there it just kind of
just go.
It just go. The domino effect. It just go. So it's like we talked about, like with the yellow. You feel me? That started with women on Twitter. You feel me? Wearing yellow and looking hella good and being brown. Like you feel me? And from there, everybody. And I'm gonna keep it 100. When that happened, I immediately dropped a yellow crop top.
As you should.
Immediately. That motherfucker, that was the fastest sellout I ever had, bro, online. Like, nobody even bought that in person. Everybody, it was over with. Within a day, I literally dropped the motherfucker, went, ate breakfast with my mama, came back to my laptop, and I'm like, Mom, bro, what the fuck? Like, you feel me? Type shit. I'm like, bro, it's gone. I'm like, the hoodie is gone. Like, you feel me? I dropped the yellow one, I dropped the green. And the yellow one was just, it was over with. And I was just like, bro, that's when, on a business perspective, when you thinking like that, bro, it's like you gotta hop on the motherfucking color. You gotta know. But then at the same time, I was in a position that I could do that because, like I told you, I printed my own shit at home, so all I had to do was go get the hoodies. You feel me? Within 2 weeks, if something was popping, within 2 weeks, I could have that motherfucker done and put that motherfucker out. Not and we don't have them type of resources straight up immediately like other people. Other people do. Like, bro, the bigger brands, but you gotta think about the bigger brands, bro. They see something on Twitter the next day, that shit might be, they could have something dropping the next day. Because they have the resources to do that. You feel me?
Bro, I done had
straight
so
up
many ideas in my head and wake up the next day and that shit was on social media the next day. Somebody did it. I'd be like, bro, what?
But another thing too, what we kind of gotta do, bro, like as far as like changing narrative and shit, bro, we gotta get like a kind of on-demand friend circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause y'all, it's like, look, y'all fuck with Pakistan. Like, sometimes I'll fuck with a Pakistan nigga or something. But it's like we always got a 2 week out delay. Versus, look, the nigga Cool Kai has a 24-hour printing service.
Like I said last time we said, I said everybody put some money up in the factory, put some age that are showing all the shit.
But exactly, real shit. But it just take us.
That's a lot of money.
We gotta.
That's a lot.
Business credit, you get a loan. That shit out your pocket.
Yeah, but wait up. You gotta get a proof for shit like that. That's when you get into the
It just take for us to have. It's just like just have the responsibility. It's like, for example, right? Like we make it a necessity, nigga. Like I'm finna stack DJ. Like me, for example, like nigga, I'm finna stack my chain. My chain costs something crazy, right? That some crazy price, I could have did it with like this one print machine instead of just going all out and get something crazy. But now it's like, okay, like a nigga just practicing his own shit. Or you take that money and nigga you divide the shit and you be like, okay, bro, like you can do this for me this certain amount of days.
You just said it though, bro. You could have bought your own machine.
I could have bought my own shit.
Cool Kai.
You make that shit
exactly. But like I said, it's just what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all about us.
Ownership.
Yeah, exactly.
And the leverage that ownership gives you.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cool Kai killed it. Cause he
but at the same time, like that cheese. That's just like
It started just like you don't have to.
That's like soul food.
That's what I'm saying.
But this is the thing. He talking about ownership and leverage. You gave that leverage. Once you go and get them loans, you gave that leverage away.
Yeah.
Off of the rip. I'm gonna keep it 100. And we start. That's when you get to that point where you start getting into. You feel me? Because I have all my licenses and shit. But you really get into the point where it's some systematic racist shit going on.
Exactly.
Just because motherfuckers say you can go get that $50,000 loan for your business, don't mean you finna walk in there and motherfucker get that $50,000 loan. You feel me? Especially without actually having any history of business stuff.
It ain't even that. It's like that loan is going. It could triple.
Well, I said don't be afraid of it.
No, I'm not.
That's the problem.
And that's
we didn't even think about the. I mean, because
I'm saying collectively, that's what y'all like. Y'all here.
Exactly.
We didn't even think about the B2B business we could be doing.
Yeah.
On top of just nigga, we can
shit,
down our
it's
shit.
just a start.
Other companies can come to a nigga like,
yeah.
We can market that shit like, bro, we get these done for you 2 days. We can shit.
Shit, I've heard this shit from companies.
Exactly. Because again, that turns around and invests. And that's business. It's like, let me make money off of somebody else, whether it's my customers, other businesses, so I can put more back into my business.
Right. Because on some real shit though, I know this guy he screen print my shit. Nigga, he put an ad up, nigga, on Instagram saying, oh, I'm hiring screen printers every case may do. Ever since the nigga hired that nigga, my shit be coming out perfect. So you gotta think, right? This nigga got the shit set up in his garage. He just paying this nigga to do this for a certain amount of time. So you figure like, okay, I get this nigga to come print for me like once a week. You probably toss the nigga like $200-300. But he knocking out hella shit for you. It just start within that. You don't gotta hire a full-time service.
Yeah, I don't want to do it yourself.
Exactly. But a lot of niggas don't want to do that. But I mean, if you gotta do it, you gotta do it.
Start with yourself first.
Exactly. But you just gotta know how to
pay somebody.
Exactly. You gotta know.
And then now if you pay somebody, both y'all in here doing this shit. How much can y'all put out?
Exactly.
And then push out hella shit. And eventually, ultimately in business, you always want to replace yourself.
Exactly.
Man.
So you ain't got to be able to be there, or you can just be
To
creative.
get to the point where you just paying somebody to do the shit.
Right.
Yeah. You're still making more money over
Exactly.
And you
that's how
you
business
just
works.
a nigga that oversee.
And make sure it's right.
I want to be able to wake up and
Be honest.
hop on a flight or whatever, and everything still get done.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Still get paid.
You just check. Look, you just checking the
dropped
order.
something new today.
It's like if you call in sick.
Like, oh shit, they hit the count. Okay, yeah, that's even nice.
Like, it's like if you call in sick and you come back to work, everything's still the same.
Yeah.
To be honest though, that's a good investment though, because I've been looking at. You gotta think. You sell what you sell your merch for, but the screen print, that's bro. You cut that off, and you able to do that.
I did the math myself.
Pocket, bro,
I redid the math myself, bro. And the money that I spent on that shit, bro, I could have had the shit that the nigga Cool Kai got in his fucking world.
Oh,
that whole machine, I could have bought that whole shit. You know what I'm saying? But to upkeep it, of course,
Yeah, that's
you
right.
don't
Have
have
somewhere to put it.
But at the end of the day, it's just like, okay.
Hey, bro, it's like
It's like look, it's like this, like your neck, or you got the machine.
It's like, look, it's like China said.
But that machine to pay for your neck.
For sure.
In the long run, in the short run,
you gonna
run that shit.
Like this is the thing is you gonna take them 6 months to get this machine, get that, and
Yeah.
then 6 months later get my
But
check.
it's like this, like, okay, sacrifice this 6 months,
Delayed gratification, bro. That's all.
or it's just like, or you just want to live in the moment. If you sacrifice that 6 months, nigga, you can go buy 10 chains, nigga. If that's your mindset.
We in a situation. We in a world where everybody likes that instant gratification.
Hey, no, that's what keep going back to what you're trying to say, bro. We gotta roll the dice. We gotta roll the dice.
At the end of the day, bro, you gotta roll the dice, bro, because that's how we all started, bro. Everything that we put out, bro, we wasn't always confident that the shit was gonna sell out. So it's just like we just gotta roll the dice. We gotta keep rolling the dice. Like, nigga, my first t-shirts, nigga, I didn't think I was gonna sell something crazy. Nigga, $120. I got 12 T's. Alright, so you feel me now? I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't always think that, but it's just like once you take that chance to say, fuck it, bro, I'm about to just get some on-demand shit. But now when you get the on-demand shit and you cutting out all them other middlemen, because I watch screen printers, nigga, just keep screens. They just keep screens and just slap them motherfuckers on there. You feel me? And the screen is cheap. The screen's like $30.
Yeah, it's not.
So you get all your logos on the screen. Feel me? All you gotta do is wash it and change the color. Feel me? Like it's just about.
That's why the first time it's always more expensive.
Yeah, but it's just always it's just on you. Like if you want to do the labor. But me personally, at the point that where I'm at, bro, it's like fuck it, just do the labor. You see, nigga, Cool Guy. This nigga did the labor himself and then hired one.
For
He
sure.
knew how
You get to the point, you get to that point where it's like,
Cause it become enough.
you gotta figure out
Which way to invest. You want to invest in both of them, physically and financially,
Right?
or you just want to invest financially to make it done.
Right.
But you gotta think though, bro. Cool Kai, he already like established that
Yeah, now.
black black college.
But
and before I've been
before that, he been out for a long time. When he was selling, he was selling.
So he been like, you know.
But I mean,
it's probably like 10 years, bro.
All your hustles got to go into
but it takes time.
to developing, evolving your hustle.
But it's just about what you want. It's like it's all about what you want.
Yeah, it's depending on how bad
You don't want to be him, but if you want to be established and like you want to that's just like the whole shit. When I was supposed to do the puff coats, nigga, in fucking wintertime, nigga. Then all of a sudden, nigga ended up catching COVID. So now it's like, okay, it was already gonna take 3 months.
Dropping in the summer.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like now it's like, okay, nigga, you spend that 5 to 10 grand, but now you sitting on shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, if you wait a whole other year to drop this shit might not be in season.
That shit
It might not even be in
Fashion might not be in the fashion world. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna be a whole
conscious and be understand that business is taking risks, but it's just about minimizing risk. You feel me? Niggas got to educate themselves, get their priorities right. You feel me? Because it's hard to get a collective conscience. Because a lot of niggas worry about different shit. It's niggas that worry about females all day. chasing females, niggas that's hanging in the hood. You feel me? The game really gonna sit down and do no research. But when you already around the like minds, it's like, bro, like look up.
Yeah,
You around the like minds right now.
put it together.
I mean, that's just like this. Like, say for example, bro, what if all of us put up a band, bro? That's like between us just sitting here, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 bands, bro. What can we do with that, bro? Like we probably could do something.
Get a manual for sure.
But we could probably get some and make some real and put our real footprint
open right now.
Oh God, and we can get our real footprint.
You know what I'm saying earlier, bro? Fuck the storefront shit because
I mean,
I know cats who got stores and I've heard their overheads and I've heard their contracts that they have to fulfill.
too crazy, bro.
It's fucking ridiculous because it's like, nigga, you have to literally, like, you can't take no days off.
None.
None.
And you gotta be. Just think.
You have to
your best day. Bro, you gotta pay that 3,000 or whatever that rent is.
It's just something crazy.
Exactly. That's the difference we talking about of doing shit as a collective and doing shit on your own. You feel me? Look like this. Let's say we get a storefront. It's 3 bands. You feel me? Let's just say it's us 5 that's always here. You feel me? We split that. That's 600 each of us. So all we gotta do is at least all 5 of the brands gotta make $600 a month. Right. It's easy. You feel me? But it's like, I mean, it's a lot more shit that goes with it.
That's a lot more shit
that goes
multiple.
But that's what makes it easy.
It's a lot.
That's what makes it easy.
What sounds better is why don't y'all make a business that y'all can put money back into? Where it's like, again, if y'all making your own stuff, in turn soliciting people to make other people's stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Down the overhead, like you don't need a storefront. You just need like a little art space.
You gotta get creative.
Storage. Exactly.
We got
If you have a storage,
I know a storefront. I know a storefront.
No, but like,
that's why you motherfuckers be like, yeah, come in and pop up at my shit because I can make my monthly rent off of you coming doing your store for the day.
no, I ain't gonna lie though, but like that's why we here though. Like I said, because bro, at the end of the day, we're like the vision we all got for this, like we can be a network to where they gotta come and see what we got or what it is and what we doing, bro. Like you feel me? Like we got content, we got shit, we doing the right thing, bro. It's just like you feel me? At some point they gonna get onto the wave, or they gonna jump on and be like, you know what, I'm actually paying attention now. Or they gonna, well, actually people already paying attention. Like these people already watching, grabbing what we doing, take a piece of bro, I swear to God,
everybody came up to us like,
they
be like, y'all do your podcast.
Bro, they be grabbing me like, bro, I can drop it, give you.
You should
Don't start.
Y'all think
the open native.
Oh yeah,
because they got a shop, but then right in the back of the fucking shop, and then he printing all this shit up here.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But that's when we think about a building, and my whole thing, when I always thought about having a storefront, I always told myself, I need something that's multi-use.
Yeah.
Because you want to get the most out of whatever fucking building you in. Get the most. If I could throw parties in the back of that motherfucker, I will. Like,
if I can throw parties,
that's why you look at shit.
If you can live in that motherfucker, they hella spaces
they
like
be having hella living where that's got a room and a bathroom in the back. You feel me? And a little small kitchen and shit.
Like services for the cleaners, nigga, laundry bags, liquor stores, it be homes on top. Like, nigga, it was a spot, Roxy, nigga, the old man live on top.
Yeah. Shit, my barber, growing up, my one building, they had housing, and mind you, the building didn't even look big, but it was like 3 apartment complexes technically on top of the barbershop, and then they built a wall in between the motherfucker on the bottom, so now it was a barbershop and a liquor store right next to each other. It's just a barbershop, I think now. I think they knocked the wall out, matter of fact. And then, you feel me, but the living space was on top. And so the person, I had talked to my barber, I'm like, so, you feel me, the person he rented from, he was like, yeah, this used to just be a liquor store. You feel me? And then the people that own the liquor store just lived on top of this motherfucker. And every day you could just wake up and walk down the stairs and unlock your door and go to work and shit. That's easy. So that's what I'm saying, like, feel me, even if we get a storefront, even if we got some space in the back to do what we do, like, I mean, it's hella shit going on. I just seen my partner, I did the little pop-up thing with the dude that was selling weed and shit. Fucking, it was at a studio. Yeah. The studio, the way it was set up, though.
No, I've been there. It's clean.
That motherfucker, like, it's 4 rooms. It got a bathroom. It got, like, a little room damn near sleep in. You feel me?
Just in
And
case.
then it's two different studio rooms.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then you got 2 rooms in front of that. The studio room's in the back. You got 2 rooms in front of that. So I'm like, you feel me? And we was talking about it, and this is why it came up with a little pop-up thing. It was like, bro, it's a lot more uses you can get out of this spot rather than just the studio shit in the back. You feel me? And you that's what we kind of want from the get-go. Like, it's shit that you could do multiple things with. You're going to get a lot more out of it. And you still, at the end of the day, you still only paying the rent.
Yeah, multiple
I got $10,000 worth of different shit going on in here, but I'm only paying $3,000. You feel me? In rent. That's, if we got a lot going on, you feel me? It can only, you feel me, benefit it. You only, and that's the thing with like whatever space we find, you only paying that rent or the utilities and all that shit regardless. Feel me? You find more uses for that motherfucker. That's just more money on top of that. That's why you be seeing people having, you feel me, little kickbacks and parties and shit inside they stuff because it's like, all right, let's get the extra little couple of dollars. Like at nighttime, yeah, let's turn this motherfucker into this, that, and the other. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, I mean, cause that shit. I mean, that's what sparked and supplied the party game with venues. Is hell, I mean, y'all will be in there, but all the parties was always at restaurants, and motherfuckers got into the restaurant game and didn't realize or underestimate how difficult the restaurant business is. So what they started doing was letting folks throw parties at night to supplement.
What did that lead to?
Huh?
What did that lead to?
Now Lee started off like that's a bar lounge like that, but like old school spots like Circle O, it was Liege in the city.